Welcome to another video, A Walk with Phil, and I'm here in West Bromwich. What I thought I'd do today is take you around some of the streets in an area just off Stone Cross, and it's called Hall Green. So let's have a look around here for the first time, shall we? Okay, so first road we're on is Beverley Road, and this road comes off the Walsall Road behind me, which is near Stone Cross, and I've never been round here before, so it's going to be a first time round some of these streets. Up there is Lincoln Road. Yeah, there's the library, built in 1975, and they're not just libraries now, are they, these days? Usually community hubs as well. There's a computer suite in there. There's a shuttle bus, the number 41, the Friar Park via Stone Cross. Friar Park not far from here. That's in the Wednesbury area. Yeah, they've got computers in these libraries now, and job searching services for those who are unemployed. Yeah, they do a lot now in these libraries. That's if you can find a library now. They are closing them down a lot. They are closing a lot of them down. Yeah, well, shall I go ahead or shall I turn left? Let's go down here, Glastonbury Road. Okay, Glastonbury Road is crescent-shaped road, as you can see ahead. With what would you say, 30s, 40s builds. A lot of the frontages of houses have gone because, of course, they need to put cars on them drives now. Yeah, some looks as though they've had a car for their birthday, and also probably passed their test, their driving test. New roof. This looks like a project in progress. Living up this car. Used to see a few people with old sports cars, MGBs, MGs, messing around with them. Who'd have thought they'd been worth lots of money one day? Even the old Minis, even though they're getting a little bit more expensive to buy used. I'm talking the original ones, not before BMW bought them. Awful car though, the Mini. I've said on previous videos about the amount of cars that seems to be parked up on drives and streets during the daytime hours, and you know, I used to think, well, does anybody go to work anymore? Various reasons now, of course. Maybe they're working from home, tired. And when you drive around in the daytime, you know, so much traffic. And you think, again, why aren't you at work? Anyway, as we said, there's probably various reasons for why. There's loads of cars on the roads in the daytime. Now I've come to the end of Glastonbury Road, and what I'll do now, I think, yeah, I'm going to go down left, I think. Melrose Avenue, which is part of, well, near to the Stone Cross area of West Bromwich, but it's also part of an area called Hall Green, which could be confused with Hall End, which I did a video about not so long back. That's just off near the All Saints Church. Also, of course, there's the Hall Green in Birmingham. Right, so let's go down this end. I think this is called Canterbury Road. some steep gardens. I even wonder how on earth they can get this grass cut. The best thing to do with these is have something like a rockery, like they've got here. Very steep, aren't they? Getting your furniture up there would be a pain if you're moving in. You know, all these little stone steps. Yeah, let's just take a look up there for you. Canterbury Road. Okay folks, so there's a little island here that Canterbury Road appears to be going straight on down there. I think we're on Westminster Road now. A lot of trees and that down there. What I'm going to do is just take a right here and let's go and walk up Westminster Road. Maybe look at this wide footpath here on Westminster Road in Hall Green. Very wide, it's enough to park lots of cars on, which is what they have done. We can drive down there for you. Yeah, it looks like we've got some new houses being built at the bottom, or have been built, right down the bottom of Ripon Drive. Pavements over there are equally as wide. I think some of these may have liked longer gardens rather than wider pavements. We've got a school on our left, just ahead of me there. We've got the Hall Green Primary School. Looks fairly new, doesn't it? Very modern at the front. Beverley Road there to my right. That's the road where we started from, right at the very top. This very big tarmacked corner of Beverley Road. I think Hall Green Primary School was built, well, it was opened in 1940, I believe, and Beverley Road continues up there. Have a look up Lincoln Road. Couple of flags flying up there, look like very patriotic flags. Right here, now what we got here is an island roundabout here at the top of Westminster Road. We've got a few shops here as well. Here we've got a pet shop, pizza shop, Stonecross Masala, a Hall Green mini market, shop there that's shuttered, so that's vacant. If you go down there where that car is going ahead of me, that will be taking you down into the Friar Park area. The chip box, now that chip shop's been there years. It's had various names. And we've got Ruby News, newsagents and hairdressers. Yeah, that road there, that will take you down into Wednesbury. And just off Hall Green Road is this place. It's called Bromwich Hall, the West Bromwich Manor House. It is closed, so we can't actually get into the grounds to take a closer look at this building, the Bromwich Hall and Manor House Museum. But you can kind of get the idea that it's a large house. Over the years it's been one house and several other buildings have been added to it, but it's just said that there's been a great hall here since around about 1270, and it's now Grade 1 listed building, and then this is one of the positives of West Bromwich Corporation as it was back then, because in 1950 this manor house was derelict, and it was just laying here, falling to pieces. The West Bromwich Corporation purchased it around the 50s, and over the next 5 or 10 years they restored it, and in 1961 they turned it into a pub and restaurant. I mean, who remembers when this used to be a pub and restaurant? Yeah, it used to be a pub and restaurant run by Ansell's, and it was finally closed as a pub and restaurant in 2009, and since then it's been maintained, and it's now a museum, and it does have its open days, so you can actually have a wander around through the property and see what's inside. But sadly today we're not able to do it, but what I will do is hopefully we'll have a future video of the Manor House again, and hopefully one day we'll get a closer look at the Manor House. Right, we're on Hall Green Road, as this road now takes us back into Stone Cross, and it's not what I've said many a times as well, that West Brom are plagued with very busy roads, and this is not one of the roads I would particularly like to live along. But somebody has decided they would love to live along here. I'll just pan you around and see where we've come from. There was those few shops that we saw just there for Hall Green shops, just there by the island. Along here you can see on the left there's a new housing estate being constructed. Now they don't look like the normal sort of houses that you see in these days being built, all very compact, with very thin walling and very tiny gardens. But in many instances they seem to be building a lot of flats. With flats you ain't got a garden. But some of these look a little bit smarter. We've even got here a couple of detached properties here, which you don't see many of them. The building of detached ones. They do seem to want to cram as much housing stock as they can in such a small area. But it looks like there's still a few to be had if you're quick up there. And they've imaginatively called this new road here called the Parade. Yeah, the Parade. And they've got some nice grass verges on the front of their properties. Another couple of detached properties here on the corner. They've all been taken now though. Yeah, okay, so we're still here on the Hall Green Road. We've got a church over there to my left, the Holy Cross Catholic Church. Just turning around here and looking at these couple of houses. Oakwood Croft, which is a no-through road, but it's gated as well, so you can't get down there. But these are a couple of terrace properties here stuck out on their own, and we've got a date at the top of 1914. Those are the only terrace properties I've seen along here. They've survived the onslaught of the council building programme along here. Yeah, the church is up there. Okay, we're heading back towards the Stone Cross area now. And there we are, we're back here in Stone Cross. There's the heights over there, and they are very high as well. You can have a good view if you get a flat right up the top there in the penthouse area. Okay then folks, we've come to our end of our little walk around the Hall Green area of West Bromwich. We're near Stone Cross. There wasn't a great deal to see, I must admit, but nevertheless it was nice to have a look around a few streets that we haven't seen before. But anyway, that's we'll leave it at that, and if you like the video, hit the like button and hit subscribe, and also hit the notification bell for future videos, and I'll see you on the next one.